First, introduce yourself.
My name is Kirivel. I'm here in stream program and I'm from Ethiopia.
All right. So, my first question for you is what was your biggest cultural shock regarding trash or recycling when you first moved here in Germany?
My biggest shock when I came into Germany was that trash was some kind of a personal responsibility, and everyone is supposed to separate and segregate the trash, and make it ready for. It's just you have to cut this one. So I think, is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, the second one is if I walked into a typical household in your country, what does the trash setup looks like?
In my country, the trash setup looks like we have one giant trash can where we put everything in that place,
Mm-hmm.
and there is one separate for glasses. So
Uh-huh.
everything is in the same place.
All right. So even the plastics and the bio waste
Yeah,
is
everything.
all right. So the third question is what happens? Like I think you've answered this already, but what happens if someone in your hometown throws everything into single bin? Is it like a social taboo? Is there a fine or is it like normal thing to do?
It's a very normal thing to do because it's mostly government's job to separate the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So people just throw everything in one large trash can and needle. And I've heard a lot of stories where the workers had some injury because they were hurt by needles and sharp objects thrown by people. But the only rule is to separate glass and the rest of the trash, which is hard
Yeah.
for the workers.
And for my last question is do you think managing waste is seen more as a personal or moral duty in your country or is it like government's job to do?
It's still under progress, so as of right now, it's not personal duty because, as I've said, everything is just kept in one large trash can. So it's government's job and the people who work in the companies to, take everything from the households and separate it themselves.
And there is one more question I have for you. What change do you think could be made in your country that will change, the trash system for better?
Mm. I think it's in the making. The policies are in the making as it started last year, but it will take a lot of time. But the policies that has been changing are similar to make it like it's in Germany. So separating bio waste, plastic, which are recyclable, and some things that are not recyclable, but it's still in the progress. But I think it's heading in the right pathway, and I think it's trying to follow what's currently implemented in Germany.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.